Hello and welcome back to a town called Bastard. This remains him Neill and I am still playing Crusader Kings 2 Horse Lords. My conquest, well, my very minor conquest of Romania proceeds. And there's now a revolt. Excellent, that means there's someone else I can attack. Now, is it worth a 3 prestige for these two provinces? We're not that good. I might just do a conquest for this. Just do a conquest. Which is a nicer province. Tobol. It's a nice province. Let's go for Tobol. So I'll just send that army. It was on its way anyway. So it happens. And these down south. Ready to do things. Now who else can I declare war on? Can I declare war on you? Not really. Can't declare war on Kiva. Can declare war on them. Any useful tributaries I can make around here? We've got 5 months. Room is making 415 a month, because I believe, well, I'm not sure, but I believe tributaries are based on income, not balance. Where's the right number? We can't. Oh, that's what I was trying to talk about before. I can simply get a non-nomadic realm. Well, it's tempting to just go after these ones, but it seems a bit silly. It just doesn't. Just seems a bit silly to just go straight for Egypt when there's all this other land. I don't quite justify it to myself. It is a nice land. I should take it before I die. How strong are these? Just have very strong armies, they've got 40k. Might leave it until I get more armies. I've got 12k from there. No, I'll leave that for a bit. So what I might do is, again, it wouldn't make much sense. Again, me and my stupid obsession with contiguous realms. It wouldn't make sense in my mind to simply get any of these. They're just not quite adjacent. Well, the opposites. I might just start making a bunch of tributaries around here. I can. I think I've got 4k troops. Let's make you a tributary. There we go. So I'll just march these over here. Bulgaria's weak. Beautiful. Don't bother with them. I might get ready to invade Ugra. Get more land. Nice trade value, but I will gain. Don't want to gain arbitrary. Arbitrary is terrible. I have a risk of. I have a 10% risk of him dying, and a 2% risk of dying. Or I can charge off myself very slowly. It's going to take 15 years. I got a feeling this is bugged, because regardless of what happens, they're going to have this problem. So I'm going to run off myself. Ah, there's an event. I'm going to enter the camp. Pass a cluster of tents and campfires. Well, I can risk being wounded and maimed, but could gain prestige. Lose as a gold. Let's try diplomacy. Well, that wasn't good. Well, that's even worse. Ugh. Okay, next time I'm just beating at them. Shocking behaviour of raiders and bandits. Who would think it? I mean, it is literally unthinkable that anyone would do this. Literally unthinkable. I cannot even think of such a thing. Cannot comprehend its possibility. Enough with that. Not anyone important particularly, but why not? Need a new steward. Yeah, you'll do. In my realm, could I make like me more than the one if I'm already making like me quite a bit? Him, apparently. Subtract the farms. Where am I actually? Thinking, I'm in this other grid. That's where I should be. Making a tribute of everything continues as I have foreseen. I'm not doing nearly as much raiding as I could do. I think that's because partly slight laziness. Yeah, future person. And also because it's actually more useful for me at the moment, most of the time. Using my wars for using my troops for conquesting and various other exciting things. So I'll just continue on that way. There's the Georgian army. King Georgi of Georgia is marching my way, so I'm just going to wait until he gets here, I think. Excellent, another person who likes me. Might just... Who else might I want to make like me? Khan who likes me. Etc. Oh, who is? So in March I can move him. Goes this war slowly. Let's stop with the forceful besieging, that's quite a lot of troops down. Oh, actually that's fine. Good. Good. Well, I know the Georgian army. There is the Georgian army. Delicious. Ooh, and someone else. In prison. Where are their troops? I'm sure I've killed everything of theirs now. I'll just keep besieging so that I can loot stuff in it. Now surely they'll turn back. There we go. Crossing a river, I outnumber them significantly. Before I lose myself in that. Just scything through them. Really quite critical. And yeah, why not? Let's just besiege this province. Right. I think actually the trade route well for 5 is going for 14 years. 120 gold. So am I going to get 120 gold over 14 years? That's not actually that much. What's that offshore? Wish you would give me a link to that province offshore. So they would lose some trade value, of which there is 10. Trade with wealth could go down by 5. Well, that's an interesting way to see what happens. Trade with wealth has gone down. Really, this affects a great deal. Yeah, I can live with that. Can I get any more trade routes at this point? No. And there's limited 4. Keep marching. You know, bits of killing. The Abbasids are doing well. Let's go with well for now. I've inherited something. Ah, he is no longer a clan, so he is temporarily a duke. Don't know if that's the right localization for him. So I look in history. Is he called a duke? He is. That's a bit disappointing. They're called dukes in the history. Never mind. A clan has become extinct, and I have gained a lot of holdings. I'm going to create a new clan. I think. How on earth do I create a new clan? Well, this is exciting. Forward to lose prestige, and he's not got anyone. If they don't like me, this isn't helpful. Right, so I have to give away 10 provinces. Unless there's just a way to create a clan out of nowhere. I'm sure some viewer will point out that there is at some point, but I can't obviously spot it. So I'm just going to have to give out land. Right. It does give me a chance to try and make sure I'm keeping the juiciest bits of land. So, the best ones. 5, 4s. Voltura and Sibir not very good because they're a few points in some of its holdings. Voltura and Sibir. Sibir. Where is that? It's Terra. Give away to Sibir. I believe I might have a lot of duchies now as well. Oh no. No, that's fine. Okay. And what other ones should I get rid of? Yes, Yarkland and Aksu. Yarkland and Aksu. Clans want more land. So I know they want more land. Give me time. And then Balkash. Please, Balkash. Half of that in terms of £1,000,000. They're up to 30,000. So yeah, these do need a lot more land. So I'll just give them a lot of land and then try to split them. That's what I'm going to try to do. Again, I apologise for all the butchering of names I'm doing. I only want 4 more, so can I split you yet? Oh, the copper would put I'll retract that. No. But these ones I have to split anyway. And it can't be an enemy. Don't know what determines whether they're my enemy. I presume the fact that they really don't like me. So let's give them non-grazing land, I think. Let's just give them these ones. Do they give a lot of tax? I presume they give a lot of tax, but I presume that's also not as good as manpower. So I'm just going to try it. And we'll see how much I regret it. Merv, Bukhara, Samarkand. I have a feeling I am going to regret this. I was thinking something else. Yeah, Bukhara. How much more land? How much more land? 2 more. Bukhara. Let's give up Berjand as well. Berjand. Can I split you yet? No. Not an enemy. Well, I'm not quite sure how I split them at this point. So these aren't an enemy, but they are a blood brother. And maybe he gets the most populous. How can I stop them being an enemy? Well, first things first, let's look at try and find some good martially person. Let's make you. No, I can't make you a commander for the screen. Yeah. Commanders all over the screen. Ooh, in fact, you are very good, so you can be commander. Excellent. How do I make you not an enemy? I know you like me a lot. I've given you a lot of stuff. A hell of a lot of stuff. Well, don't know how I'm going to split out that clan. I'll find out. I'm sure, again, any lovely viewers will be able to tell me when this video goes live how I'm going to do it, or how I should have done it. Unfortunately, at present I don't know. I'm sure it's one of those things which is blatantly obvious, and that I'm just missing. It's typically the way. Concubine. Lustful. Okay. Well, that reminds me, how is my building at work going? Should have looked at this some time ago, I believe. Ooh, I can get more trade posts. Still think population is probably the way to go, although I don't need any more max population. It's growth I need at the moment. Odd maintenance cost reductions there, that's nice. Population growth, 2%. Let's go with that. Okay. Must remember that will be February 12/30. I won't remember that. I'm just saying that now, but I might at some point, one day maybe. Ooh, and more precious technology. I'm not sure what I'm doing with this just yet, but I'm sure it may come in handy. You can get ransomed for gold. Delicious gold. Speaking of gold, I am over my limit. So I'm losing manpower. That's disappointing. I'm sure I'll survive this somehow. I can hold another nerve if I want. Nerve or nerve, I wonder. I'm sure someone can tell me. There's a lot of plots I can't choose. Moderation, always moderation. He might be good, maybe, if I'm lucky. That grandson. Maybe. He's going to be the only one. If he is, he's the only one I'm going to make a mercenary. What are my other sons? Oh, yeah, but it's shocking. You've got a lisp. God, I feel such a monster going through this. Oh, I hate you, son. You've got a lisp. Sorry to any people with lisps out there. Oh, that's because I gained power things. Well, I don't want any of these compositions. Gained them when I inherited from the clan, currently. I'm just going to march them back over there. Should hopefully mean, I no wonder. Yes. Let's get a decent troop out of you. Do not have enough manpower. Do in fact have very little manpower. I should let that, in fact, before I do anything else, I'm going to let that fill up against it. If I desperately need stuff, it will be there, ready and waiting. Ah, enemy troops sighted. So you know. No, resist those foul impulses getting with calm. Resist them. Don't be so cruel. How is his mercenary band these days? Jockey the Silent. Yeah, it's still pretty pitiful, if we're honest. Pretty pitiful. And one of my sons is in contract with Jerusalem for are they really not part of the Crusade? I believe not, though. Any chance of winning at this rate? I believe the Crusade would go to the Queen of Jerusalem anyway, right now. Because there's already a ruler of that title. So maybe they just feel they don't need to. It's a risk, I suppose. It's not going to be won or lost on their account. By any stretch of the imagination. This war continues very slowly. Assuming that the army somewhere. Might just try and declare war on someone else. Can't declare war on them. All my troops are here. Coordination of Grognard. Some tribal provinces, I suppose. Can I do a conquest? Now, how very far away am I from moral authority? I am very far away from getting good moral authority. But I suppose every little help helps. Although, more grazing land. Don't really see the point of doing a conquest at this point when I can just subordinate it. I have plenty of prestige, it's not like it's doing really good right now. Yeah, why not? Oh, because it has attrition. Although, as these are event troops, lots of them are event troops anyway, we shouldn't need it. It's a Mongol company. No, so they're all Mongol companies, so they shouldn't actually suffer from attrition. Because they're event troops. We'll see how that goes. At least this is a young Georgian king, so once tributes end when either the suzerain or the tributary dies, which is a bit odd, and I thought it would last beyond that, or in some cases, but it does. So, it's not really worth trying to make a tribute to an old person because they'll just die. The tributary state will end. They're suffering from attrition in their own lands. Beautiful. Ooh, another army spotted though. At least I think I might be done with the next siege in Georgia very soon. So, you could be Temujin. My wonderful teleporting Genghis Khan. Maybe that was the secret of the Mongol success historically. Could teleport wherever he wanted. I believe excellent cattle pens. Still want more manpower. Both. The global movement speed is always tempting. Trade posts. Climate sentiments. Morale. So many options, this is lovely. Global supply limit and movement speed. Max population growth. I'll go for population growth. I'm still quite far away from that. It'd be nice to be able to invade somewhere. Another rogue Khan there. Presumably he has no land, so he can just roam around doing whatever he wants. If you're a player and you lose all your lands, you still lose. But the AI can, I believe, continue unlanded with all the armies they have until they run out. It means that even taking their lands is not enough. What are you doing? do I want you to be able to fabricate a claim, or do I want a free excuse to go against you? We once conquered Persia. He's an infidel foreign. Let's give it a try. He's raised his flag rebellion. Shocking. Shocking turn of events, I say. Well, once I've done with Georgia, I'll come after them. And that will hopefully get me a bonus for having crushed revolt, and will allow me to give that land potentially to a... I don't know if I can revoke stuff actually. But either way, if it does allow me to revoke, it will give me an ability to some kind of nice Mongol Tengri charge of those lands, which is always nice. Oops. Capture the enemy, damn it. And there we go. That siege is won. So they should now become tributary, giving me lots of gold. Excellent. So that will probably be calculated. Trade income. Where tributary gets listed? I'll find out soon, hopefully. Yes, this is exactly what I'm known for, making everyone love. Well, he's pathetic at intrigue, but his other stats are at least starting to get somewhere. And as you can see, because it's now my tributary, my name stretches over that part of the map, which is quite a nice feature, really. That's part of why I was tempted to make all of Cumania about a tributary, just to get that lovely name spread over. And that thing is just playing hide and seek for me, isn't it? I'm sure I had an organiser amongst my commanders. I'm sure I appointed one amongst my commanders. Oh well. I'm just going to be playing hide and seek with them forever. Never quite able to catch up. Still, I think I'll survive that horrendous indignity somehow with grace and copious amounts of destruction and death. Hopefully that might catch up. There we go. Multiple armies are definitely forward. And we finally conquered Tobol. Not Kobol, as I keep wanting to say. Keep that around for a bit of pillaging. In fact, speaking of pillaging, well, the only thing I have left to pillage. So I've definitely got to pillage that a bit more. So where are my other holdings that I can pillage? So I apparently still have too many. I've forgotten one somewhere. No, I believe it's talking about, of course, it's talking about my main holding, the capital. That is my one holding that I can hold. I'm just going to keep pillaging away. Pillage, pillage, pillage. Yes, you may have a duel for no good reason. Go forth. I actually tend to promote a commander here. See if I can get a decent one, because one of them with 6 is atrocious. There we go. I knew you were a commander. Where are you? Oh, he's my steward. Well, that's disappointing. I must be able to get a better steward at this rate. Yeah, you'll do. You get that tribute. Get a good organiser one amongst there. So you can charge her out and maybe you'll die. You can live in hopes. Live in hopes. Yeah, let's not keep this easy. It really is quite nice if ridiculously overpowered, but then I suppose historically representative, to have a big event stack of 50,000 troops, including a lot of horse archers. I'm just gonna have to make do somehow, I think. It is a struggle. The perpetual struggle. Can I split you yet? Ooh. But I'll say no to anything. So this doesn't look like it'll go well. Well, I can have 5 clans at this rate. I really should. How many troops can they get? Not many. I think I'm going to wait until these wars are over, and then I'm going to have a serious chat with them about splitting their land. And by chat, I mean I'm going to force them to do it, and I have no choice. And I'm going to take their lands off them by force and create new clans. But that's neither here nor there. It's going to be interesting again with the succession, because that clan I've now made a bloodbrother of, bloodborne with, that I can't do anything about, are going to be very powerful, so I'm going to have to break them up instead. Very powerful. Fun times. Fun times indeed. A lot of population. Shockingly, I've not been doing much sort of building and advancing. There is more pop. Ooh, interesting. Sympathetic for them. That might allow me to gain some kind. I'm not quite sure how he's doing that, because he's currently. Oh, he's in India now. Wow. Okay, I thought. Good for him. If I'm lucky. Oh. Well, death seems near. Then. I really need to split those clans before death. But the other thing I should probably check, just to make sure, my heir has a prestige of 246. He has a prestige of 727. The succession will work again with. So he's going to get a claim on Khanate. I might have to plot his death, because he's just too prestigious right now. Probably should have done this some time ago. Right. Let's. Oh, I can't. Presumably because he's a blood oath. Yes. Well, this is gonna be fascinating. I need him to die before me, despite being 27 years younger and not having infirm. Two titles? No, other non-nomads will dislike me. Although I'm probably going to die relatively soon. So I could just take it. It's tempting to just take it. What would my vassals realistically do? The ones who like me already like me a bit. He's the only one in a faction. And there's also this chap. Do you have gavel kind? No, open. Need some good. Do need some good non-sunnies to break this up. I think I'll just keep it for now. I'll start really looking in depth to all these things at then. So, that clan I need to split up. Let's head over to their capital. acres. Yes. Well, at least this war, at least my warring progresses nicely. My truce with King of George isn't over. Crusade for Jerusalem's failed. I would say that shocks me, but I would be lying. I'd be lying a lot. Well, that's another war won, and more land. Well, it's definitely not going towards you. Definitely not going towards you. I need to grant. Ooh, I should probably hold that land until I give it away and then split it. Yes, I'll do that. But that is a job for next time. So next time I'll be trying to split this clan, seeing what happens and crossing my fingers. Wish me luck and goodbye everyone.